That song grows on you, doesn't it?
It does.
What's up, guys? It's Dynasty Pylon here on Wednesday evening, as we normally hear. Four Wednesdays are our nights on the nerd huddle. So, yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm just sometimes I'm jamming out to it, and Tank picked it, and it just grew on me. Yeah. So it
Hey,
is.
what up? What up? What up? Get Right Fantasy Network.
Is he already here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
Get Right Fantasy Network is here.
Oh, yeah, we don't know who that is. Anthony, Mike, Dustin. We don't know. Could be Frank. But anyways, thanks for showing up, man. But I'm pretty sure that might be Anthony or Dustin. I'm gonna take my bets on that. But so it is Wednesday, dude. Oh my gosh. I don't care. I think this is the best NFL season we've had. I don't care. Like every week, it starts great, it continues great, and it ends great. That game on Monday blew my mind. Everything that I've seen is just nuts. Like week 1, week 2, there's always these close games. I'm loving every single week. By far this is the most exciting NFL season I have witnessed in a long time. I don't know how you feel about it. But I can't remember a back-to-back week where we've had so many close games, so much drama, where I've just been blown away, where I'm just exhausted from all the craziness.
Like that Packers-Bengals game?
Yes.
Like this was the week of poor kicking, I guess. It was like extra points, field goals, missed galore this weekend, man. It was crazy.
What's up, Anthony? Dude, I know, dude. And everyone's like, "Oh, he's fired. He's fired." No, he's not fired. Look, one bad game. He's not. No.
Oh yeah, Mason Crosby. Yeah,
yeah.
He's had games like that before in the past, and he's still there. So
they all have. And you know what? This is why next year I'm going to up the ante on the kickers.
Right.
I'm going to make a little bit more negative. I think it's hilarious when a kicker misses. It's awesome. It's funny. Like I don't know, man. It just. And then people don't take the kicker serious. I think it's funny. Like they're a valuable part of the fantasy community. Some people just want to take them out completely.
I don't get that. I don't get
that. It's a position in football where people just hate. I show a little bit of love for them. Hey, you got to give them something. I think if it's fun, if you adjust the points rating system, I think next season I'm gonna dramatically change it where there's more negative points to give more value to the kicker.
Because right now we only have negative for missing an extra point,
right? Extra point within the 20 and from 20 to 30, but it's not much.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna up it. I'm gonna up it, and people are gonna be like, "Oh crap, yeah." The amount of missed kicks, you're gonna definitely want to invest into a kicker. Such a great season, yeah. Yes.
They have OT games too.
Oh my gosh! Like every single
2 or 3 every week. It's crazy.
Yes.
Or you have crazy games like the freaking Chargers and the Browns that was just back and forth.
Yeah, dude. There's been multiple games like this. I'm excited. I hope that we get another freaking 10 games of this. 12 games of this. Okay, so shout out to the sauce, bro.
Yeah.
The sauce is actually getting work in. I'm excited. I've waited almost a year and 6 weeks. I'd say 5 weeks. It happened last week. This week, 4 weeks. AJ Dillon, the sauce, got a little bit of work in. I'm like, okay, maybe something's wrong with Aaron Jones. No, there was nothing wrong with it. He fumbled, and that was his punishment.
I think he has an injury or something.
Was it? It wasn't anything.
I think he's bad. He's kind of been like, I think I could be wrong, but I could have sworn he was like Gibson, where every week he goes into the week questionable.
Oh my gosh, yes. As a Gibson owner, I'm like, Jesus, just take a week off. I'm okay with this. Like,
I don't know. He put up like 20+ points this past week, so
which is crazy. Like, how can you say, oh yeah, I'm fine through a shin hairline, or I don't even know if it's a hairline fracture. It's just a shin fracture or something like that. Right?
Yeah, it's something, but apparently he can play with it.
Yeah, more power to you, guy. You're still young. You're 23, 24 years old, right? Something like that.
Yeah, he's like 24.
Look, when he gets to his 26, 28 years, that ain't gonna be the same. But we see that regression. But I hope that he in the bye week he actually gets a little bit more healing time. I hope he gets off of it because we all love Gibson. I know Anthony loves Gibson.
I love Gibson.
Yeah, well, I think we all have a special place for Gibson in our hearts. But as what's up, Tank?
There he is.
So yeah, as I was saying, the sauce, AJ Dillon is finally getting his way up in there. I don't know about redraft value yet, but dynasty for sure. Redraft, maybe startable, potentially bench flex. Would you say? Where would you redraft wise, AJ Dillon? The sauce.
He seems I'd almost have him in number 2 flex. He's been out producing Aaron Jones, which is a weird thing to say.
Trying to buy him low. Everyone knows I love him, so I can't forget him. Yeah. Gibson is the man. Yeah, dude. I think that I think we're in that point where if Aaron Jones, look, Aaron
especially
Jones,
if Aaron Jones isn't healthy.
Oh God, it is freaking the sauce season, full blown. And I'm gonna be the happiest guy ever because I remember picking up, trading for him in his rookie year last season, where everyone's like, "Oh, whatever." I got him for a 5th in Mike Williams. Yeah, I understand Mike Williams at the time last season wasn't that great, but not, of course, the numbers he's putting up now. Who would have thought that? Would I take that trade back? No. And here's why.
I probably wouldn't.
Running backs are going to whittle down these upcoming seasons. We're already seeing it now. Just yesterday, I hope they tune in today. Just yesterday, I was hoping you were there. I know you actually you just got back from Indy. How was Indy, by the way?
Oh, it wasn't bad actually. It was very nice.
Yeah,
it was actually hotter there than here.
What? Really?
Crazy. Yeah.
What, I don't humidity or just like
no, actual heat? It was like 82, 83. And then I brought hoodies and a leather jacket, and I was like, I don't know why I did that because it was not cold at all.
You should have called up Michael Pittman before you left.
Right?
By the way, where's my autograph?
Yeah. I couldn't. He was in Baltimore. So.
Catch you later.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. I'll see you later.
And then when did I wear my hoodie? When it was snowing in New Mexico and Arizona. It was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, on the way back, it was on our trip. It started snowing in New Mexico all the way through to Arizona. I was like, what is happening?
Funny, dude. I'm just like, holy crap. Like, that's I remember you leaving. I'm like, all right, well, and then you're saying you don't know if you're gonna make the Tuesday show. I'm like, don't worry, we're just gonna do the waiver wire. Man. And then you sent me a picture of that purple rays of the gummy. Was it bubble gum?
It was great bubble gum. Yeah.
I can't even order it right now.
I know, and then I almost got the sour gummy bear too. I kind of wish I had now.
The sour gummy bear is good. Those are hard to find right now too.
Yeah.
I can't find them anywhere, but Rays, man, raise your fantasy points with us here at the Dynasty Pylon, dude. They're good. It's kind of like the newest can that's coming. The energy. It's not only energy drinks, but it's also BCAAs, post and pre workouts. Check it out. Link is down below. But dude, I have not tasted that one. The gummy bear one, I just can't order it right now. It's out of stock. And me being as part of the rebellion, I just can't. But the newest flavor is not officially out yet, but it's called Frankenstein or something like that for the Halloween.
Oh, nice! I was like, just in time for Halloween.
That's cool. I'm gonna see if I can get a case of that here soon. If not, then it's out. Yeah, they go pretty fast. So I
wouldn't mind trying that one.
I barely got myself a case of peach, and it flew out the window very fast. So yeah. But let's see.
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Oh, you're good. So what was it? It was the same thing. Non-PPR.
Chase or Swift. Oof.
Jamar, Chase, or Swift. Why you gotta give me a hard one, man?
Yeah,
just getting started.
That's not easy.
Buzzkill.
Not easy, man.
Buzzkill. All right. I am going to say Swift only because as a non-PPR, okay, I believe that they're using Swift a lot more because Jamar, like, okay, non-PPR, kind of like considered our touchdown league, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our touchdown only league, right? I would rather have Swift in a non-PPR than having Jamar Chase there because Jamar Chase kind of relies on the catches. Yes, he has a big game. Yes, he has that big catch and that touchdown, but I feel like that's all he has. I guess it's this big play and then a couple of dump offs that get him like maybe close to 100 yards or 80 yards. But he's been doing pretty good. He's been finding himself in the end zone. But I would like running backs more in non PPRs than I do receivers. So that's my argument. Do you have any argument for Chase?
The interesting thing is they're playing each other.
What?
They're playing against each other.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's the Bengals and the Lions. So
yes. So what's your first choice before you argue Chase?
It's hard because Burrow loves Chase.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And I don't see the Lions corners being able to stop that connection.
True.
But I also don't necessarily see the Bengals defense stopping Swift either. So
yeah, it could go either way. But the fact
like you said, it's a non-PPR. I am also leaning towards Swift.
Yeah, that's just how I feel about it. I feel like Swift has a better upside, especially in the garbage time. They just kind of utilize him, even though Williams is there. But it seems like Williams just gets faded out throughout the game.
I think he was trading. I think we got.
Do you think it's a fair trade? Jesus. You know what? You need to go find yourself a Raise can and put it up in you because you're falling asleep on me. Do you think it's fair trade?
Okay, well, that changes things, I guess.
No. Okay. Before this question happened, I was just about to get into running backs, and I was just about saying I don't think
it's a fair trade either, for the record.
And here's why. Here's a safety blanket for you, man. And this is just me. This is what I love about like Anthony. I'll go to his show too. The Get Right Fantasy guys. For other 3 people who are watching, the Get Right Fantasy Network. They're West Coast, so they're up late. I end up doing something. I'm either at work or homework or something. So it's very hard for me to get an episode, but they're there. You go check them out the next day, which I end up doing, but I never catch them live. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, man. But dude, they know their stuff. But what's he saying?
He said, "My bad, guys. Buy, sell, trade should have specified."
Jesus Christ, man, this guy. I'm crazy. Right. Okay, buy, sell, or trade. I'm gonna trade Chase because I think right now everyone's in week 4 or 5, the new hotness. Everyone likes them right now. Let me pull up their schedule right now because their schedule is gonna determine my actual like decision. Because if the Bengals have a tough schedule coming up, is this gonna be a factor? Is this gonna continue, or is this gonna kind of die down? You got T. Higgins there and Boyd, who are just as good. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying athletically are they better than him, no, but I mean fantasy wise, they're just as good. Like they all produce. So and then Swift, I would buy him, and here I'm gonna circle back to what I was gonna say earlier. Running backs, and we're already witnessing. So yes, I said trade. Did I not say that? What does this guy want? Trade Chase.
So should he trade Chase for Swift? Our answer is no.
Jesus. He wants to trade Chase for Swift.
If he's trading to get Swift, I say yes, do it.
Yes.
If you're trading Swift,
he's going to change his question up. He's going to say, "Oh, I meant Swift for Chase." He's messing around with us. Look, let me finish what I'm about to say. I mean, he's gonna throw another weird question at me because I was saying that the running backs right now we're already starting to see it. All right, obviously Saquon Barkley, you and I predicted that he was gonna eventually get hurt anyways.
And
CMC, look what happened.
Always gets
Cook,
hurt.
look what happened. All right, my next one I think is gonna be James Conner here pretty soon. That guy's shoulder is like a durable for like 7 weeks, 6 weeks, and then he's in and out of freaking practice. And then they're like, oh, it's a game time decision. James Conner's the next guy that's gonna get hurt. And I know it sucks because we finally saw Saquon. I loved seeing him. It was really cool seeing him. Like he's a good at. We all love him. We all like him. But unfortunately, that's just the way it is. He just it kind of sucks. Like he just gets hurt every season, and it's for stupid stuff.
It was a rough game for the Giants in general, though.
It was, but it wasn't even a contact.
Galladay, they lost Jones, they lost Barkley.
Oh, if you watch Sunday, I called it. Kadarius Toney was gonna go off.
Yeah, and the only guy who did do something punches somebody and gets ejected.
Yeah. Did you watch our episode on Sunday when we were with the Nerd Huddle? Did you catch that? It's yes or no. Did you watch it or no?
Huh?
Did you watch Sunday's episode?
No, I did not see Sunday's Huddle. There's Sunday's Nerd Huddle.
Okay, yeah. I said that Kadarius Toney was going to have a phenomenal game. I said that.
they were talking about it in the group chat.
I was all about Toney, and sure enough, had he gotten a touchdown, oh my god, that would have been bonkers. All right, so look, right now these running backs they're all weeding out, man. We could see Connor go next. Look, Booker's coming in. Gibson is like, I don't know if I'm hurt or if I'm good. I don't know. Yeah. Like it's kind of scary. Bad. It's
even Mixon every week is questionable. Like it's like I have a team where I have Gibson, McCaffrey, and Mixon, and I'm like, I don't know who's playing every week.
You're good, Anthony. I kind of steer myself back. Like I love like I was trying to say these running backs, they tend to running backs is the most injured position. And this is my opinion. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I'm just saying in my opinion, I think running backs is the most valuable position in fantasy football because they get injured a lot quicker. They get banged up quicker. The shelf life for these guys' careers are a lot less than anything else. This is why at some point they start getting injured more. Wasn't Chubb out for like 4 or 5 weeks last season?
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't know if
and he's also questionable.
Yeah, so right.
He hasn't practiced all week. Yeah, he hasn't practiced all week.
Yeah. Elliott, Chubb, Hunt is also questionable.
Yep, both Hunt and Chubb haven't practiced all week.
Right.
I don't know who's going to be running for the Browns.
And then Damian Williams, who's supposed to take over, is questionable this week.
There's so many of them.
Aaron Jones is questionable.
Yep.
Joe Mixon, we mentioned, like these guys, Jamal Williams, who's supposed to split with Swift, is questionable. Gordon is questionable. Look, all these, like we lost CEH for a couple of weeks. So
he might
I'm telling you, and I said this last night. I had a question: should I trade Chase? Should I trade Chase Edmonds for Chase Claypool? And I said no, because we are about to hit the bye weeks that are about freaking, longer than what we're used to. That extra week of the week 14. So, which brings me to week 14. If you're playing playoffs in week 14, you better tell your commissioner that he's wrong and he needs to change it to week 15, 16, and 17, because if you're the Jonathan Taylor owner and you're in the playoffs week 14, you are going to be the maddest mofo on earth. I'm telling you, tell your commissioners 15, 16, and 17 should be your playoffs.
That's another running back who's questionable every week, I feel like.
Is he really?
Well, he was questionable like 2 weeks in a row, I think. I don't know about this week. And I don't want to talk about that guy. That guy irritated me.
Well, I like
I went in with a 30-point lead. A 30-point lead.
And I won. Oh,
and
did you
he
see my
got
meme?
20 points on the first drive.
You didn't say. I put a meme up. So I beat Mark in one of our leagues with single-handedly Jonathan Taylor, and I was down by like 30 something, and I won
stupid
because of him. And at the end of the game, I put the little Big Daddy, the poker I win, and it was just hilarious. So yeah, if you're a Jonathan Taylor owner, you're a happy owner right now. But what brings me back to what I was saying. Right now, you want to stash as many running backs right now because I think the running backs are going to be used a lot more. We're going to have a lot more bye weeks. It's going to be injury massacre, I think. Bye weeks are not going to help for those running backs that are going to be injured. I think that if you trade Chase for Swift, I wouldn't hesitate to do it. I think that's a good trade because right now that owner's gonna be like, oh, hey, Jamar Chase. Oh yeah, I'm gonna smash accept, and I think you'll have the higher upside. Williams is questionable right now. Swift apparently has a groin issue, but every single time I see him, he looks fine. So does he have a groin issue? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, and then I don't know. Did you put this one up? My bad.
Nope. There you go.
My issue is Mixon, Gaskin, who to start. Okay. That is an interesting one. Right now, I think that. So who do you have here? You have Gibson or not Gibson.
Dixon's playing the Lions.
Thank you, Jesus. My phone's being weird right now.
No, you're good.
This stupid basketball notification. Start a league on Sleeper.
Oh, I got that too.
No, I don't want to start a league in the middle of football season. All right, so we got Jacksonville and Detroit Lions. Why not start them both, guy?
There's that
Who's your other receiver or running back? These guys are going to produce, man. Both of them.
Yeah, but Mixon's still questionable with his injury. So
he is. I think what we saw of Gaskin last week, maybe they're like, okay, we do have a running back. We forgot. Yeah. I don't know.
Even though he blew up last year, we just, short memory, I guess.
I don't know. I like Gaskin in this one here. I'm like, look, and I'm going to put my personal issue aside for Mixon. Okay. I don't like the guy, but he's doing really good this season. Surprisingly, I wish I would have never. I don't know. No, you know what? I don't regret that trade. I stick to that trade. Last season I traded Mixon for J.K. Dobbins and then some. But I'm okay. And this is Dynasty, so I'll have J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, I think long term that's a good trade.
Yes. But look, they're both going to produce. Now with Mixon being questionable, I think it's a little a little worrisome. But if I'm going to look at both of these defense, I think Jacksonville has the worst defense of Detroit. Detroit has been losing this close.
Yeah, it's been rough.
It has been this close, which tells you that they're in the middle of the pack. Unfortunately, they're playing these elite teams and they're just losing this close. Like, I put money down on them against the Vikings. I could have came out with a Benjamin and something. And
heartbreak, man. Heartbreak.
I was happy, dude. It was the happiest 36 seconds of my life. I literally was like, oh, the effing Lions. I ran downstairs. I told my wife, I'm about to win $100 and something right now. I run back upstairs and I literally watched freaking Cousins drive it down the field and they kick it. 36 seconds, man.
I know you in the group chat, you were like the effing Lions, and I was like, but they still lost.
No, when I put the effing Lions is because when they scored. I saw when they scored.
Oh, you didn't even see when they went for two?
No, I saw when they went for two.
I'm saying that's you didn't. When in between.
No. Okay, when they scored and when they put the for two when they scored their 2 points. That's when I could have had a 20. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what it was. I did the same thing. Me and my bad. Me and Tank did the same bet. Did you put? I'm assuming you put $25 because that sounds about right. Because I put 25 in, and I think we were talking about on the Nerd Huddle to put 25 in. I think one of our other coworkers from the Nerd Huddle was going to do it as well.
But he was on
out
vacation.
of country, yeah. So because of the location, he wasn't. So, he would have been in that same boat. But good for him. He saved himself $25 if that's what he was going to put down. I don't know how much he was going to put down, but the thing is,
at least it was only a 50+ yard field goal this week instead of 66.
Yeah, well, screw that, man. That was insane.
They're the first team to ever have that happen to them twice in a season.
I don't know.
To lose 19-17 on two 50-yard+ field goals in the same season.
I don't know, man. But the Lions they're gonna win.
They still got like 12 weeks to do it again.
Do you think this is the week against the Bengals?
Could be.
I hope so.
Could be.
I don't know if I'm gonna put $25 down again.
Yeah, I don't know if I do that either.
They have the worst luck. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm slowly becoming a Lions, like just like not a fan of them, but like slowly rooting for them to get a win. They're just so close, and they're 0-5.
I'm starting to really like Dan Campbell, their head coach.
Yeah, he seems to be doing the right thing there.
Man.
The only thing I didn't like, and what kind of irritated me, which it didn't even seem like it happened, but I, as a Swift owner, when the announcement came on Saturday, or no, was it Thursday or something like that, that they were going to go by running back by committee. And at that point, I did not like that. Some of the people in our league were like, "Oh, he just got the news." I'm like, "About the Ridley?" No, because I also had Ridley. I'm like, "No, that actually didn't bother me. That actually didn't bother me." I was like, "Okay, I have other receivers. That's fine. I'll put someone else in." Which eventually I put Michael Pittman and Kadarius Toney, and look what happened. They did fine. I was not bothered by the Wrigley out. More fact that I was bothered about the running back by committee, because running back by committee can last all season. That could potentially, like the hot hand thing. Those were the exact words. The hot hand. We're going with hot hand. Hot hands can last the whole season. Right. So if Williams does better than Swift, guess what? Swift owners aren't going to be very happy because they're not going to get their Swift reps it.
Well, he's hurt now, so I don't think you have to worry about him.
Well, he's questionable.
Everybody's questionable.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone and their mom is questionable. So, but yeah. So I when I put that up, I was probably slightly behind, only because I was watching NFL Red Zone. So they're a little behind sometimes.
Yeah.
But speaking of Red Zone, we are affiliated, which, Mark, you don't even know this, with NFLHD.TV. Which brings me to this. Tank, if you're watching, I know you're going to hate this little overlay that I've created, but I kind of like it. Why? Because it's pretty funny. So NFL HD TV. NFL HD TV. The link is in the description below. Look, man, you can get Red Zone with Hanson, and you get NFL or Red Zone 2 with Andrew Siciliano, which I personally like. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, I like Siciliano.
Yeah, Siciliano's a funny guy. I think he did the Senior Bowl.
Yeah,
right.
Did.
So yeah, It was pretty funny. He does his jokes there. But anyways, you get NFL Network, you get the Red Zone, you get every game. You can watch it in the replay throughout this week. I just left Packers and whatever game in the background. I just clicked on one. I just kind of left it in the background as I was listening to it. Yeah, dude. And then you can do a weekly trial. It's like $7, I think. Or you do a month, which is like $15, or you can do the entire season for $50, which is pretty good. The link is down below. You click on Dynasty Pylon one. It says NFLHD.TV. Try it out if you want. I like it. I think the only issue is it's to one device, but you get NFL Red Zone. I mean, if you have a laptop, hook it up to your HDMI, put it on the TV, boom. I enjoy it. I like it. You get every game. Catch every NFL touchdown. So yeah, there it is. It's official. And I had to make it. I know because the Bears guys are gonna hate it, but they're gonna love it at the same time because if they try it, they're gonna be like, holy crap, this is amazing. NFLHD.tv. Link down below. So hey, I'm working, guy. Okay. I'm trying. I am trying. So this is a fun hobby that sometimes you try and make money. I don't know. Anyways,
right.
Let's get into the big news. Do you have yours ready? Do you know what I'm talking about? Our big news, the big announcement, the 100 subscribers. Do you have yours on hand or no?
Oh, I can get it.
Oh, not handy. All right, so mine is right here on a hanger.
It's a bit of a reach.
So we're at 76 subscribers right now.
76.
We're almost at 100. And once that 100 happens, we are giving out I got a guy. Okay.
He's got a guy.
I got a guy. Okay. I can't officially say his name or his business because it might be a little plagiarized, but it's happened. Look, it is a stitched, pretty damn close replica, or like to the real thing. 78. Thank you, producer, looking at our subs down there. Look, Dynasty Pylon jersey, stitched. This is our founding year. I'm a Falcons fan, so there it is. Dude, they're pretty nice. They're not bad.
Very nice. They're very nice.
So I mean, I got a guy. Of course, I can't really say him, but Guy, if you're watching, thank you, Guy.
Yes, thank you.
Mark is a Washington Redskin fan. His favorite number is 83. I think next year we're gonna do year 22. You'll have a 22 away jersey.
Yep.
I think we both agree that we like our home jerseys. So next year I'll have my favorite number on the black one. But I figured this year's 21, our founding year. But yeah, once we hit 100, we will do a contest of whatnot, and give out a jersey of our Dynasty Pylon show with the number 1, because you will be the first winner. And then next year, I think I'm gonna do viewers, or I don't know. Yeah, dude, I like it. Shout out to the guy.
The guy.
I got a guy. So, but anyways, so thanks to him. But that is our giveaway. We're gonna do a short video to make it like a short. But right now, during this episode, we are doing that. But yeah, dude, we're close. I did not expect this at all, especially us being IDP, an IDP show. I did not expect this at all. To be close to 100 before the year, bro. We need to get what do you say?
He says, "Bro, we need get right jerseys. Text me so I can get an order of those on the DL. Of course, don't want to blow up your guy."
Dude, he gets slammed during football season. He gets slammed. I can talk to him. I think it took us almost a month and a half to get marks, right?
Yeah.
So, a little bit over, yeah. Yeah, it's free. So time-wise, I don't want to hear it. All right, but but you'll get yours if you viewers, if you win or not. But look, it's free. It's nice. It's pretty good. I got the monies, of course. Can't wait. So
I can wait. It's so good.
I typically get my jersey in the off season. It's just a lot easier. But I know he's busy doing his thing. I know it's not his real job, so it's kind of hard to come by. But I am very lucky. So we are going to do that, at least the one. And then I think next season, when I have that league that I want to start, I'm going to create 2 leagues for whoever's watching or whatever. Anybody can join. I'm going to have the description down below. You can join, but that's for next season. The Building Blocks League. Again, I can't find it anywhere still. I think I created it. I don't know. I don't know. I can't find it anywhere. Like, where else? Like you just draft each week. Look, I already told Anthony about it. He knows
we're
about
just gonna have to create our own like spreadsheet and do it.
I don't know. I think we're gonna have to grow our staff, is what it is. I'm still looking for a third.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, that's our big thing. We're gonna hit hopefully 100 here before the off season. That's gonna be my next goal. I didn't think we were gonna get 50 before the season. That was our first goal, and then we were getting 100. Nobody likes IDP, and they see IDP and they get scared. But we talk offense too. So tell your friends we talk offense too. It's not just IDP. We love football in general, so it's offense with IDP. We're trying to make the IDP community a little bit bigger. It's definitely fun. It's definitely worth a try. I'm gonna have a league for that next season. And yes, I have guys waiting on more info on those leagues. We are ready.
Them boys. I know he's one of them.
Yeah, them boys is
he was
probably gonna
talking
jump
about how
on that.
Excited. Yeah, he was talking about how excited he was.
I would not be surprised if he's the very first one.
Right.
But yeah, dude, I still can't. I think I don't know if I created it or not. I don't want to take full credit because I think it has to be somewhere
out there. Yeah, we'll have to do some more digging, or
but I'm like dubbing I
said, try to do it ourselves. Blocks. Maybe
I'm dubbing it the building blocks. And then I'll get into more detail on the off season. And then I'm going to have a guillotine league. So chances are I'm going to have 2 separate leagues. The building blocks one, I'm not going to have IDP in it. It's going to be too difficult. We got to get you for an ongoing IDP segment on the Get Right, and we'll drive more IDP on your way. Oh, dude, I could definitely do that with Mike. I know Mike loves IDP. Sometimes he's be texting me on the weekend. Hey man, what do I do with White? I'm like, well, he's still a good linebacker. I just don't know what's going on. So that's IDP for you, though. I expected Bobby Wagner to go off this week, and he did absolutely nothing. So
hey, Leonard finally had a decent game.
Yes, yeah, congratulations.
I know.
I know your number one LB hasn't done anything until now, and then mine decides to flop, and then yours does good. Well, good for you, man. You know what? So we're talking about IDP now. There is a individual in our league. I'm pretty sure doesn't watch our show. I hope he doesn't. He has the best IDP on his bench week in, week out. I'm not going to say who he is because I was actually upset week 2 when he picked up a certain guy that I wanted. But, and I think you probably know who it is, but
pretty sure I do.
I don't understand how league mates look. If it's on him, that's on him. If he's gonna look at his lineup and looks at his bench is doing better than his starters, what are you doing? So IDP is very fluctuated.
I don't care that like week in and week out. Like,
he has the best DLs, best linebacker / DL guy in there, and he has the best DL or LB sophomore that came up this season, who I talked about off season coming up, who I really wanted, and he got snagged on week 2. But the thing is with IDP, you can't favor your guys. Look, I love Jeremy Chin. I really do. He is just throwing up just a bonfire of crap. And it's kind of irritating because I like him so much, and he's a sophomore, and it's a dynasty league, so I don't want to drop him. I successfully dropped Landon Collins today. I don't know what's going on with Washington. I gave up on them. I'm sorry, Mark. I really cannot give you answers on what's going on with the Washington defense. We all thought they were going to be good, and they are not showing up.
It's going to get better. We're playing the Chiefs this weekend.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
And then the Packers and then the Buccaneers. It's great.
I dropped Landon Collins, and he was on one of my waiver wires, I think on one of the earlier weeks. I dropped him for Micah Hyde out of Buffalo, who's like the DB number 2 this season. Who would have thought Micah Hyde, 30-year-old Micah Hyde, would have had DB number 2 behind Trayvon Diggs, who is on fire, by the way.
Oh, that dude is.
Look, ride him if you have him, because at some point these quarterbacks are gonna be like, all right, I'm not gonna throw that way. This is kind of happened with Jalen Ramsey. Nobody threw his way.
Yeah.
until they fluctuated with the defense, and now Jalen Ramsey's actually becoming IDP
relevant. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Well, they're moving them around. They're putting them in the box. They're blitzing them. This is all stuff they never did before.
Like that. I love corners.
I do too. It used to be like, all right, you're on the right side, and then the offense is like, all right, well, we're not going to the right side. Or you
cover the best guy, right?
Or you cover the best guy, and then they were like, all right, well, we're just not going to go in his direction, and he will get no points.
Exactly.
But now he's getting QB hits. He's actually getting interceptions and pass deflections. Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah, no,
I'm all for it.
It's kind of insane that what you have. All right, I don't. This is all right. As much as I love this NFL season, I think is my favorite NFL season yet. It's just so explosive. Everything's just crazy, so close, so many OTs, as Anthony said earlier. It's funny we have 2 Anthonys in our chat. Anthony, from Get Right, and Tank, who's also an Anthony, but we call him Tank. All right. Typically, I would always go get the safety over the corner. Is it me or all the corners this season are just balling out and the safeties are just gone?
Yeah.
Buda Baker.
I traded Fitzpatrick. He's doing nothing.
No.
I have Humphreys and Cam Curl, who exploded last year, and I play Humphreys every week because Curl is just not consistent. Yeah, Jamal Adams, nothing.
Chin.
Like, it's nuts.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I just dropped Collins. Nothing. I Buda Baker. Nothing. I don't know what's going on with the safeties. Apparently 2021 is the year of the corner. I don't understand. Typically you don't want to have a corner because, well, I guess I don't know. It's really weird of what's going on.
Like we said with Jalen Ramsey, if you have like the number 1 corner on a team, usually they don't go in that direction.
All right. I just got a phone call. I got to take this. It's my wife. She knows I'm doing a podcast. So what do you think as the outcome tomorrow? And give me both offense, defense of both Eagles and Tampa Bay, and just give them a little view. I'm going to make this call real quick. I think it might be important. I'm going to go check on that. All right. So, have your little solo.
Alrighty.
I'll be back in about 5. I know we're going to end this show soon.
Yeah.
I have practice here soon. So that might be my alarm. Hey, it's practice time. So let me go check this out real quick. All right.
All right. Don't be too long. All right. So we got Tampa Bay at Philly next week or tomorrow. I'm thinking Tampa Bay is going to look pretty good. We're going to start. Obviously, you got White, David, corners. Winfield Jr. is pretty good. Obviously, on the offensive side, we got all 3 of the receivers, Evans, Godwin, and Brown. Obviously, Brady, who would have thought 45-year-old Tom Brady's going to be putting up 50 points in fantasy every week. Freaking crazy. Never would have guessed that one. On the Eagles side, oh, look, you're back. What's up?
Yeah. It's exactly what I predicted. I got to go.
Okay.
But you're good. We'll go finish off what you're saying now, and then we'll log off, and we'll come back tomorrow for Dynasty Lunch.
I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers done. I was just going over Eagles.
Oh, go for it, man. I'm listening. It's your show right now.
For the Eagles, hopefully Miles Sanders does something.
Oh my
He's been kind of ghosting lately.
I'm
not holding my breath against that defense, though.
As anybody else should.
No, well, on one of my leagues I would like to, but I have injury issues. So.
Oh, sorry.
But on the defensive side, like we were saying, I like Slay. I think he's going to get a lot of action. Darius Slay.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's about it for the Eagles. I don't got much more.
Do you cover Tampa Bay?
Yeah, Tampa Bay I covered already.
All right, yeah. I mean, it's here's one guy out of Tampa Bay I really want the rookie DN Troy something John Troy Joy Troy. I should probably look this up before I actually say it and butcher his name. But it's a Troy.
Hey, that's what we do here. We're known for butchering names, okay?
Well, yeah, Travis Kelce. Yeah, Mr. Let's create a tight end running back.
Hey,
We
you
still got
say your fair share of mispronounced names, too.
I do, and you're right. I think he's actually on my watch list. There he is. Oh, this is why I can't say his name. Joe Tryon, okay, is what we call him. But his last name is Joe Tryon, like with a little hyphen and a little dash or whatever. Shoyinka?
Oh, yeah. I
You
can
know what
see
I'm
why
talking
you don't.
about?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but
Yeah.
I can
Rookie.
say why you don't want to say his name.
Yeah, Joe Tryon. I forgot. That's what we normally call him. But at IDP level, DLLB eligibility, he's not putting up amazing numbers, but he is getting out there. And for the Bucks, putting a rookie out there is kind of interesting. He's number 9 on the defensive side. So
That still gets some getting used to.
Yeah, so I think next year, we're gonna see a little bit more of Joe trying hard. Sorry, I tried to make it funny, but was going nowhere.
It was close.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how good Joe tries next year. I'll work on that.
All right, work on it a little
bit. But anyways, tomorrow we're doing the Dynasty Lunch Hour. And yes, that was my wife telling me, hey, get ready for practice. Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you.
As she is now part of our show as well on Saturdays, which she will not be doing her Saturday picks. She's doing pretty good, man. Arguably,
she's not doing Saturday picks. Oh no.
I'll be gone this weekend, so there won't be anybody behind in the chair. I'm the guy in the chair. So there won't be anybody in the chair, unfortunately. So, but look, tomorrow we're doing our Dynasty Lunch Hour. We're going to go through every game. I asked Mark, how does he feel about who's he going to start real quick? And we just speed rail through all the games. We have a little schedule through the middle. And then you can drop your questions and to interrupt us. And we're okay with that. But yeah, again, hopefully, I know we got to get that little video so we can start out. So a little short about our jerseys, and hopefully people can.
Yep, should be fun. Can't wait for people to submit.
Yeah,
once we get to 100.
I didn't think it was gonna happen. Not.
I didn't think it was gonna happen this fast.
No, me neither. IDP is not
What's up?
Famous. I am by it. You're catching the end of it, man. I'm sorry. But I'm glad that you always stop in.
Yeah.
I like this bot. He's a good bot.
Yeah, he's a good bot.
Yeah, but tomorrow during our Dynasty Lunch Hour, it will be 11:30 Pacific Mountain Standard Time. So I think it's like 1:30 East Coast time. But yeah, dude. How else will I know who to bet all my money on? She does pretty good, and then there's always like that one game where it's like, are you sure? Like us as fantasy football goers, we know who not to pick, like Houston, the Lions. Good God, the Lions piss me off so much.
Yeah, the Lions.
I like them. I hate them. I'm kind of a secret little fan of them because I'm rooting for them, but they lose this much.
Yep,
I had a game tonight. Sucks. I was a little late. No, hey, it's cool, man. Don't worry. It's all good. Tomorrow. What kind of game? I'm interested now. What is the bot playing? But anyways, speaking of games, I gotta get ready for practice tonight.
You gotta get out of here, my friend.
Yes, I got practice tonight for football. I'm playing football with the semi-pro tournament, just tackling each other. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I gotta go in. We'll be here tomorrow, and we'll dig deeper into these. But I am bot. If just put it in the comments, man. I still want to see it. So when I check on, come back later, it's in the comments, and I can see what it is. I'm interested.
Or let us know tomorrow when we go on.
Yeah, Mark, did you record the hockey game?
No, I've been watching it actually. It's on my phone.
She made a big deal of it. So right.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so
we're up 5-1. We're doing good.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah.
Baseball. Nice.
Subtle brag.
Subtle brag.
Get out of here. Look, man. I only have a couple more years before I'm banged up and I can't keep up with these guys anymore, right? It's a free sport where you just hit someone and not get in trouble legally. So yeah. That's why I figured I got a couple more years to hit some of those. Anyways, thanks for watching. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever the hell you're at. This is Dynasty Pylon Show. That's Mark. I'm Martin. Catch you tomorrow in your lunch hour, or if not, go away from work and just watch us and then just drop a question. We're gonna speed through all the games. Anyways, all right. Catch you guys later.
Yep.
Getting hyped when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate. When I watch me elevate.